All right, we are live on the air. Heel Steven, joined once again by the other half of this dynamic duo.
Yep, knowledge at wrestling.
What up, bro? It's funny how things manage to play themselves, It's
Yeah.
funny how 1 minute we're supposed to be somewhere else, but we're not in that exact place right now. You're probably wondering what the fuck is this right now? Why, it's Sunday, we're bored, and we decided to do a hangout. For old time's sakes, for old time's sakes. It's been a while since I hang on this channel. But here we are, here we are. It's Sunday. I'm actually going to share this too, for people to view and all that. You know what I mean? I'm going to send this to a couple people. Because here's what happened, all right? We were supposed to be on a different hangout. And apparently, things didn't end up going the way they were due to some bullshit and some issues, whatever. But it is what it is, right? We're not mad. We're not upset. It's all about having fun, right?
Yeah, we're just doing a hangout right now.
Exactly. This is how you do it. Honestly, there's no time constraint. There's no, you know what I mean? None of that bullshit right now on the hangout. And I'm wearing a collared shirt. Look at this. We're wearing collared.
Yeah, I'm just professional.
I know, we're looking professional. I should take off my glasses right now, shouldn't I? I didn't want to.
I don't see a glare.
Glare. I don't see a glare either, but hey, here you go.
You can see.
I can see. I can see. I can see. I can see. I can see. I cannot see what you're doing right now. But yeah. I don't know. Here's my tip to anyone out there who's new to this and they're trying to do this for the first time. Oh, let's see here. Well, Tuesday I got to work around 7:30. Like
Tuesday? What are you talking about? My phone's charging right now. That notification. Oh, that's restarted.
Hey, here's my thing. Again, this is what gets to me, right? I feel like there's people out there that know what the fuck they're doing. You feel me? That's always been my cup of tea, if you will. But then when you come on and you try to re-educate something to someone about something that they already know, it doesn't work. That's not what's best for business. Sipping on Pepsi, for example. If I wanted to eat right now, I'll eat right now. But I'm not going to do that. So I get out 7:30.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my boy Chase right now, Chase Oliver. Shout out to Chase Oliver, by the way. Good man. By the way, this Friday, Chase Oliver joined the Team Hill podcast. Once again.
Yep, he was in the middle of our hangout last Friday. A random Sunday hangout.
Again, it's a random hangout. It's random, nothing but love. It's all about the people, It's about giving back to the people. You feel me? And again, I'll be honest with you all. I'm not really big on doing hangouts unless it's the podcast or my channel, period. I don't know why, but I'm just not, Again, podcast.
It's all right.
It's all right, though. I'm digging it. I like, what's going on here, the love here and all that. But, oh, look at this. They got...
What?
Okay, so I'd like to...
What? What are you watching? I don't see that shit. Oh, I know what you're watching, though.
It took my line!
What's your line? I didn't hear it.
If you watch Saturday Night Shoots, that's on the TRN network right now.
Yeah.
Subscribe to them. You know, I said, you know, subscribe to their channel, you know, tell your mom, tell your girlfriend, tell your wives, and, you know, they took my line. I'm a trendsetter. What can I say? I'm a trendsetter. Come on, people. I start trends now all of a sudden. Heel Steven starting trends, people. Making moves here, people. Making moves. Making moves, man. Making moves. But yeah, bro, how you been, bro? How you been?
It's been a crazy week. You know, I had to do like a 15-page paper
On what, man? Let them know, man.
on the war on drugs in Colombia, Mexico.
Ooh, El Cartel.
Yeah, basically. It was kind of easy, but it was long, so I got that shit done. I just I just have 2 more exams. But either way, I still gotta go back to school like in 2 weeks. So.
Oh, I don't go back to school. Mine's online anyway, so I don't have to worry about, you know.
What, in the fall?
My courses are online.
Yeah. What, this semester? Oh, this upcoming?
Yeah, it's in the. I take my courses in the. Yeah, they're online.
Oh, well, online in the summer's not. It's okay. Online in the summer sucks, actually, but.
I mean, he did with me. You know, as you all know, I'm not really. I'm not a big people person. It's hard to believe, right? It's really hard to believe I'm a people person. But the thing is, when I'm in class, I don't know. This is not my thing. So I'd rather just do it online. That way, I avoid people.
Yeah. I mean, no, I don't mind it. I like going to college sometimes. You know, I do meet new people and shit. So.
Yes, of course, but you know, to me, you know, society is just so fucked up, you know. Again, this is random. It's a random hangout. It's Sunday random hangout. I'm not saying we're gonna do it every week now, but this is once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I didn't really have anything to do today, cause.
You know what? I'm gonna pull. This is not me. I'm sorry, but.
I mean, I just wanted to dress like this today. See, just test it out.
Yeah, professionalism. You know, they want professionalism. You know, that's important, people. Important professionalism. Because without professionalism, we would be a caveman eating mud.
This is cool hangout. We're not on TV. We don't have our own
TV. Oh no, this is not ESPN. This is
not. If this was ESPN, then shit, I'll do whatever they tell me to do.
Exactly. You be Skip Bayless, and I'll be Stephen A. Smith. Nigga, please.
That. Skip Bayless just trolls. Loves Johnny Football. Tim Tebow.
Johnny Football.
Johnny Manziel. You know that.
There's a guy named Johnny Football. What the?
That's his nickname. Johnny Manziel. That's ridiculous.
I can imagine.
He gets paid to troll.
Paid to troll. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But again, you know, it happens. It happens. You know, and...
What happens?
I don't know, do you see this picture today? Apparently it appeared on... What's it called? I think it appeared today. I was on Facebook going through the thing, and... It turns out that there's a new member in the Bullet Club.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Here's my thing. Okay, I don't hate Jeff Jarrett. I have nothing bad to say about the guy. That's fine. You know what? I get it. There's a partnership with New Japan. Here's your wrestling talk here, people. Here's your wrestling talk. I get it. There's a partnership with New Japan and GFW. If you notice, Jeff Jarrett has been mentioning, Global 4 has been partnering up with this South African promotion, this, you know, Canadian promotion, or this promotion, that promotion. That's fine and all, but when the fuck are you gonna be on TV? On what fucking channel? That's the main question. That's the real question, though.
There is a lot of hype, and I don't want to just hype it up yet. First of all, I didn't know everyone loved Jeff Jarrett all of a sudden. This guy, I'm mixed with him. You know, I don't love him, especially when he was in TNA. I just felt like he hog the spotlight. Like, I know he's the son of the owner, former owner Jerry Jarrett, but still, I just felt like he tried to be a main eventer, but I just couldn't buy it.
Here's the thing with Jeff. Listen, I don't hate Jeff Jarrett. I think Jeff is one of those guys that tries to do his best. I give him that. But the thing is this, right? When you are in the Bullet Club, right? In the Bullet Club,
Oh, that guy's gonna take over the group, man. It's Jeff Jarrett.
I'm sure he will be. I'm sure. But here's my thing, right? It's him and Scott D'Amore.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, them in the Bullet Club, it's like having your uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is not even hip, who has no type of trend, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Trying to roll with your crew.
Yeah.
Try to go to a club and bag some bitches, and he has no game or rhythm. I just feel like the Bullet Club doesn't suit Jeff Jarrett. Like, honestly, I don't see how the Bullet Club will benefit from having Double J in that stable. I don't see it.
It won't.
You know, they were great when, you know, they still are. You know, they got AJ Styles, they got, you know, Machine Gun Carl Anderson, they got, you know, Tama Tonga, they got Balak Fowl, they got, you know, Docs, the other Japanese whose name I don't even know. But you get the idea, though.
Yeah.
Even the Young Bucks.
I think they shouldn't be adding a lot more people. I think they were just fine the way they were. I mean, this is like one of these groups that I don't want to say they die, but will they really last long? Just adding all these people. I hope they don't, you know, die out quick, because when Jeff Jarrett, remember, he joined the NWO. And that NWO.
But that was a faded out NWO, though.
Yeah, that was, a
faded out.
You don't want the same thing to happen to Bullet Club.
No, here's my thing. I think New Japan knows not to make the mistakes of, you know, WCW, late WCW, before, you know, I can't. That's a whole different ballgame. But the point is, you know, it doesn't benefit. You know, I get it. Listen, if you're a Double J fan, I'm a Double J fan too. But I don't want to see him. Like, okay, then with that logic, should we put in Greg the Hammer Valentine in the Bullet Club? Should we put, you know, what's his name? Should we put Tully Blatchard in the Bullet Club?
Oh no.
Should fucking the Road Dogg come and join the Bullet Club? I don't think so. And if I want to eat on a hangout, I'll eat on a hangout.
Are you fucking eating?
Fortune cookie.
Oh,
you know what it says too?
You had Chinese food?
First learn to give, and then the universe will reward you.
Wow. Wow.
Exactly. Absolutely. You know, I just think right now there needs to be something. You know, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I've been very bored lately. Hence why there hasn't been that much activity on my channel. There hasn't been that much activity on my channel. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Like, I haven't been active. Like, the last vid I made was 5 days ago, where I pretty much, what's it called? I promoted TRN, Talking Wrestling Network, which, by the way, at the end of this, link to their channel down below in the description. Subscribe to their channel. We have a show there every Saturday. Saturday Night Shoot. We are taking out the competition.
Yeah, it's a good show. You know, it's under an hour. It's under
an hour.
It's pretty watchable.
There's no technical difficulties.
No, there isn't. It's good. Yep.
You know,
good show.
We're not wearing collar shirts. You know, we gotta wear wrestling shirts. You know, no wrestling shirts.
Oh no, I didn't wear one. Well, no, I didn't. I was thinking about it, but it was. As long as you got the show, I think it's...
Exactly. You know, again, we're different. We're not your typical, you know, I guess. So yeah, yesterday, right? I woke up and I had this giant pink coloring in my eye.
Ew.
Here's the thing: I have a tendency of scratching my eye. That's no secret.
Yeah.
I don't have contacts on nothing, but I kept scratching it till I woke up, and my whole eye was just pink.
Yeah. What happened? You went to the doctor?
No. I'm like, fuck it. I don't. Okay, here's the thing: I never get allergies. I never do.
Right.
You know what? You're fucked. I'm not putting on this crap. One sec, right back.
What are you doing? You taking a break?
Doing something I should have done a while back.
Alright. Well, in the meantime, he's taking a break.
Fucking crap.
Oh my god, he took off his shirt. That's not good. But anyway, in the meantime, subscribe to the Heel. What's this podcast channel YouTube URL called? You know the podcast, the Team Heel podcast. Every Friday. Check it out.
Not Heel Steven. That was just someone trying to be a tool. This is fucking Heel Steven, man. You see, the Heel Steven kill shirt, this is fucking me. Come on now, man.
What's wrong with the collar, sure? Kind of adjusting to it.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Majestic, my ass. Got your Majestic right here. That's where I have your Majestic. That's where I have your fucking Majestic.
Oh,
So yeah, bro. So my whole eye was fucking pink and red, and my whole crap. And people were fucking scared at work. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can still see some redness into it. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I see that shit.
No, but yesterday was bad though. Yesterday was just terrible. So what I did was I took some Vicine.
Yeah.
You know that eye drop shit, whatever.
Yeah.
You still hear me, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Is it better now or bad?
It's the same.
How about now? You still hear me, right?
Man, it's fine the way it is.
Alright, I don't know. People will tell me, I don't know. Fuck it. We got 3 viewers. That's great. We thank you all for viewing. We thank you.
It's probably us and someone else.
I don't know, bro. Whoever the fuck it is. Now it's whoever the fuck it is. We thank you. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for, spending your time with the boys. With the good people here on Team Heel. Well, but still. Shout outs to Gavin Nod, shout out to Knowledge of Wrestling, shout out to Chase Oliver 68, shout out to Devil's Holic, shout outs to the Unigamer 661, shout outs to who else? So many people out there, man. So many. OK Fave, Andre Corbeil, Big Ray from the Can-Am Wrestling Show. Shout outs to who else? Boston Fast 79V1, who's taking a break right now from YouTube. Shout out to the Wrestling Talk Show. Shout out to David Rivera for Final Project. Shout out to Simon Nichol HD, good old Sandy. Shout out to the Killer Old Demon 669. Shout out to TJ Rules. Shout outs to April Moore, even though I made a video on you a while back and I really apologize. I feel like shit now for doing it, I'll be honest. I really do. I'll be honest about it. Looking back at it now, by the way, this is a random hangout. We're not going to go on a script here. We're just going to be just shooting the shit. All right? And what really, got to me in a way, and I feel bad. I really do. I really feel bad for making that video.
Yeah, she probably, got hurt, obviously. But
I even got hurt, but it's one of those things where it's like, listen, we're all content creators. We all make our videos. We all just shoot the shit, and that's fine. But what gets to me is, when someone comes on here, they try to talk about wrestling, and they try to act they know it all, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. There's no research into what they're talking. I feel like in order to be a good content creator here in this community, in the YWC, even though it shouldn't be taken serious, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to be taken with good credibility, you gotta know what the fuck you're talking about. You gotta do your research.
Knowledgeable.
Now you gotta be a knowledgeable, passionate wrestler.
Oh god.
See here.
I mean, for the most part, it's true. You gotta know what you're talking about, like you said. It's all about research, and people respect you. And even if they disagree with your opinion, at least they can't bash you on something. But
Exactly. That's what
you
the
say
fuck it
if you
is.
say something that isn't really true.
So Walter, again, listen, I'm not big on NFL, which I might get into actually. I'm gonna try to get into it. I'm gonna try to get into the National Football League. I don't have a team, like that, but fuck it, I go for the locals.
The
You know what I'm saying?
local, there's two teams that are local.
Fuck, I'll go for both of them. I don't give a shit. It's a win-win. It's a
It's not a
win-win.
win for me. I don't like the Jets.
Fuck it. No, I like the Jets. I'll go for the Giants.
The G-Men.
G-men. I heard they won today, didn't they?
They won
Oh,
yesterday.
I should say, we won today. We won the game yesterday. We beat the Steelers.
We won yesterday.
That's how most fans refer to their
I mean,
team.
that's how they get so passionate. They feel like they're part of the team, and it comes out for me too sometimes. So you can't really help it.
Also, shout outs to my good friend the PW Outsider. Shout out to Double Z TV. Shout out to our good friends on British Wrestling Radio, now British Wrestling. They're now on Podbean and iTunes. So good work for them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who fucks with us. You know what I'm saying? Even the trolls, we love y'all too.
The trolls. So you're gonna put everyone who you just shout out their link on the description box.
I don't know about that now. That's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of work, big bro. But
oh God.
we got a Pepsi here.
Are you serious? I mean, I like Pepsi, but I gotta give it to the Coca-Cola company for having those cool, names. Share a Coke with this person.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna share a
concept.
I'm gonna share a Coke with Jimmy. Or
got Jimmy. I got
or share a Coke with, I don't know, Albert.
I got Legend. I never got a guy's name. Okay. I just got random people. I got Legend, Buddy, Star.
Have you found your name yet?
Soulmate. Obviously not. I just told you I haven't found a guy's name or a girl's name. It's just like random stuff.
I found my name was Steve.
Steve. I did find John, but I didn't buy that one. It was my friend. He got John. I mean, it's a cool concept. I think more people are actually buying Coca-Cola because of it. I really think.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout outs to Ring of Honor. Shout outs to PWG.
Ring of Honor? They don't need your shout out.
Shout outs to Dana White. Shout outs to
Dana White doesn't care about you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I said this before, I'll say it again. If it wasn't for one person in this community, I would not be making videos. And that's two people. Sean's View End and Spinnernet 1.
Sean's View?
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, here's the thing about it, people always tell me, Heel Steven, when you gonna make a vid on Sean, bro? We want to see you bury him. We want to see you. Come on, bro. And it's like one of those things where it's like, it's 2014.
That shit was a long time ago.
2 years ago. And I looked, listen, believe it or not, yesterday, right? I was watching a fight on boxing, I'm a fight head, right?
Yeah.
Fun fact, Heel Steven's also a fight head, not just a wrestling fan, but whatever. So the thing is, right? So I'm watching a fight yesterday, right? The worst fight I've ever seen, right? Danny Garcia versus Rod Salka. The worst fight ever. I'm sorry. Danny Garcia is a fucking bum.
Yeah, I heard. There was a... What was... I saw...
Showtime. It was on Showtime.
No, not the boxing fight. They were showing cherry emojis, right?
Yeah. If you go on his Instagram right now, all his
it's funny. I'm like, what the fuck?
Cherry picker. You cherry pick your opponents. This is what happens, This is a perfect example of a fighter who only cares about his brand.
Yeah.
Instead of his legacy and his career. And he is the WBC super lightweight or junior lightweight champion, the WBO, and also the Ring Magazine champion also. So you are in a way the lineal light heavyweight champion. Or lightweight champion, my bad, the lightweight champion. The lineal one. The WBC belt, that green strap they have, that's the lineal title in boxing. That's like the creme de la creme, pretty much. And yet you're fighting a bum. And fucking Rod Salka, who who fights mostly on the TV specials pretty much. And the fun fact about it, Rod Salka, he normally fights at 130 something.
Oh, so it's not even his weight.
It's a mismatch fight. It's a mismatch. So you have the guy go up in weight to get his ass rocked in fucking third round or second round, what the fuck it was.
Yeah, I mean, did it draw money?
Bro, it wasn't even on pay-per-view.
It wasn't?
No, bro, it's Showtime.
Oh, Showtime. Wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Showtime has incredible boxers too. They got Canelo Alvarez, they got Lamont Peterson who fought last night also. They got who else? Floyd Mayweather Jr. is fighting up actually in September against Marcos Maidana for the second time. But again, you know, it was just disgusting. So after this, I go on my old laptop, right, to see my old content. I'm like, yo, I was a fucking idiot. I was fucking stupid for doing the shit that I was doing back in the day. Shout out to Bolter also, man. Shout outs to him, man. Shout out to King Spinnernet, man. It's been a while. The King!
King Spinnernet. That guy messaged me.
Shout out to Heel Cat. Shout outs to Duo Dreamer. Shout outs to In the Rope Show, OTR Red, Schleg Daddy. Shout outs to the OG himself, Mr. Bill Apter. I'm a guy, you know. It's shout out Sunday, I guess. You know.
You're putting all their links below.
That's gonna take work, bro. That's gonna take work, man. That's gonna take work, man. But who knows, right? You just never know. That's the beauty of things, you know.
Yep.
Former WWE and WCW star said a current WWE diva is a pain to work with.
Ooh, Eva Marie.
I don't know, bro. I mean, again, you know, I feel bad for Eva Marie.
I was watching NXT, man. She had a terrible match against Bayley.
Oh, I didn't watch it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, it was a really bad match. Eva Marie needs work still. She's improved what? Minimal. I don't see that much improvement. She needs to stay on NXT or just don't wrestle at all if you're not going to improve. Because, you know, she's more of a model type of girl. She could be a valet or something, but I don't know if it's going to work out with her as a wrestler because I just don't see it happening.
The thing with Eva Marie is, again, I get it. Because of Total Divas, you put her on this pedestal, and that's fine. But the problem is she's not properly trained.
Exactly.
And because you're not properly trained, bad things happen, you know? And that's the consequences now when you're not properly trained. Like, I guarantee you, if Eva Marie was properly trained right now, if she spent a while undevelopmental, then she wouldn't be having these problems. But the point is, because she's not trained well, she's having these issues.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yep, if they train her more, things could work out. However, you know, it seems like she's barely in the NXT facility or the Performance Center. She needs to be there more often. But, you know, she's filming the Total Diva shit, so...
Absolutely, yeah.
The Total Diva.
You know, once again, shout out to our boy Bolter, who made that wonderful work for us. Yep, wonderful work for Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Shoot, I'm sorry. Shoot.
Saturday Night Shoot, yep.
And again, this was not going to happen. Originally, we were supposed to be on some other show.
Yeah, it was supposed to be guests.
You know, the host of that show wanted to feel some type of way.
There was some issues, I guess, and...
I don't know. Apparently, here's the thing, right? You know what? Fuck, I'll say I don't give a shit. That's how I roll.
Yeah.
So the thing was this, right? Originally, I was going to join the show with them. All right? And the thing was this, okay? I'm like, all right, fine, we'll do the show. I'll do the show. Okay? Mind you, at Party didn't want to do it because I seen previous shows, and the guy who hosted the show has a habit of being a dick. I can just tell. The guy cuts people off. He has a camera to himself. So it's like, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing it. But then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. So I'll do the show. And I don't see any glare. Do you see any glare in the glasses, bro?
Barely.
Whatever.
Maybe a little. That's it.
Whatever. So the point is, right? I get asked again, and he's like, you know, it could help. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. And then a good friend of ours also tweets us, you know, mentioning the show, and he tweets you too. I'm like, all right, fine, you'll be there too. And then the host hits me up again. Hey, are you gonna join the show? I'm like, yes, me and you, as in you also knowledge your wrestling, we'll do the show together. He's like, oh, I can only have one of you, not the two of you. And I'm like, well, too bad then. And then there's this whole process of bullshit, and we're having technical difficulties right now, and what we're gonna try to do is probably have you on for the SummerSlam review, y'all too. I'm like, fuck.
SummerSlam review.
So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I don't hate anybody, but I just feel like, yo, there's no. And they have this time structure, like, oh, an hour.
I mean, if that's how they want to do it.
You know what? Listen,
but
that's fine, but you know, fuck, yo. I don't know who's running the ship. I don't know who. I'm not gonna drop any names, but you know.
I don't know. It's just confusing overall. I mean, yeah, I was expecting to go too.
Yeah, I was expecting it too. Have a great time, discuss some wrestling on TRN, and you know, shoot the shit there too, and have fun. That's what it should be, fun. F-U, capital F, capital U, capital N. F is for friendship, something is something. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and everywhere, no. Just up in the treehouse. Shut it up!
Oh, God.
But you get the idea, though, you know?
I get it. I mean, now we're just doing this.
Right, we're doing this random hangout, you know, showing out how it's done. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be about fun. Am I right?
It's all about the fun.
Let's give you some more wrestling talk. Let's talk some wrestling then, alright? What else happened this week regarding... We talked about on the podcast, which, by the way, this Friday, TNO Podcast, live. Our guest will be Chase Oliver 68. You do not want to miss it, people. I guarantee you it. It'll be a fun show. Alright? But, yeah, so today, bro, work was smooth, man. Work was smooth.
There was no people? Sunday.
Nah, I guarantee you, bro. Next week, bro. Next 3 weeks will be start getting packed because number one, season will begin. The season of football and all that will begin, and people have every guy have a reason to come and to do grocery shopping on Sunday. And they'll wear their Cowboys jersey, their Giants jersey, the Redskins jersey. It's funny. I don't watch football, but yeah, I know the teams, right?
I mean, yeah.
They'll wear their Packers jersey, the fucking you kind of get the idea, right?
Yeah. Like, that's how most Americans settle it. Like, oh, it's football Sunday. We gotta cook on the grill. We gotta do this shit.
All right, motherfucker. Try cooking in fucking December. Try putting cooking on the grill in December.
Let's just cook some shit. Let's buy some chips. I mean, that sounds fun and all. I don't do that almost every Sunday, but.
I don't do it either, but you know.
I just watch it by myself most of the time.
I can never really try to really do that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it is more fun when you're watching it with people. Like the Super Bowl, especially. You watch that with people, it's a whole lot better. Like this past Super Bowl, it wasn't that good. I can't lie about that. It was pretty bad because it was just mostly the Seahawks just beating the hell out of the Broncos. And it's cool and all, but, you know, it's just no competition. But, you know, sometimes you'll get good football games, sometimes you'll get shitty ones. It's like wrestling. Except for wrestling, you get a lot of crap, and then sometimes you'll get good stuff. That's how it is.
Exactly.
I mean, no one's gonna be fucking buying food for a baseball game. Although sometimes, unless it's like a playoff game.
Exactly. But you know what? It is what it is, man. You know why? That's none of our business. It's none of my business, now, isn't it? So yeah, episode 2 of the Saturday Night Shoot will be sometime this week. Well, Saturday, obviously. Saturday. We'll be discussing SummerSlam. Our predictions and our thoughts. Mostly.
Yep, SummerSlam is exactly a week away.
Yes, when you think of SummerSlam, you know, it's supposed to be the next big thing since WrestleMania.
Yep.
But it hasn't really felt that way, hasn't it? It hasn't really...
No. Well, most of the time I've been watching wrestling, I've always liked the Royal Rumble a lot.
Because of the Rumble match.
Exactly. And
I think
that's just how it is.
I think the Rumble match, I'm a fan of it too. Always been since I was a kid. But I always felt the Rumble matches. It's been the things. Pretty much my thing. Here's how I prefer a Rumble. You know, I don't want to see, you know, in the ring, you know, 5 guys. Then out of the 5 guys, 3 get eliminated, and there's 6 guys in the ring. Then out of the 6 guys, 3 get eliminated. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like the ring to be full.
That's the point of the Royal Rumble. There has to be a lot of people there. And, you know, sometimes the Rumbles are good. Sometimes there's some bad Royal Rumbles. But SummerSlam, I'm just not too excited for it right now because WWE is just not... Their shows have been kind of terrible lately, like with Raw. So...
I agree. Absolutely. But let us know down below, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys consider to be a bad... What was the worst Royal Rumble match you have watched? The worst Royal Rumble match you have watched.
Probably
down
that
below.
40 Royal Rumble.
I think the 41 was good because it was 40 people.
It was too many jobbers. So there's a reason why it wasn't 40 people after that. I don't like Royal Rumbles where there's a bunch of Zack Ryders and... Nah, that's a bad example. Zack Ryder's cool. Who got released? Jinder Mahal's, the 3MB, like... No, who else was in that Rumble? No, I don't think 3MB was in that one. It was Nexus and then the Core, just a bunch of jobbers. It was annoying. Like, that's why I didn't like that Rumble. Too many jobbers. I like the Rumble where you'll have people that you'll know, and then you have a couple good surprises. I think 30 is the right number, not 40. Didn't work out.
I guess so.
Especially since the Rio won it too.
I think with the Real winning, it kind of helped a little bit, though.
Nah, it would have been cool seeing Santino winning it. I know people would have been pissed off, but honestly, they pushed Del Rio so damn much. I don't know why people felt bad when he didn't get pushed all of a sudden. Like, what can you do? He wasn't getting any crowd reactions. He could be a good in-ring talent all he wants, but he had nothing. His character wasn't working anymore, especially when he, you know, wasn't with Ricardo Rodriguez anymore. It just got a little boring.
I feel like, you know what they should have done? They should have put them back together, Del Rio and Rodriguez. Because let's be honest, Rodriguez managing Rob Van Dam was a total flop.
Oh, of course.
The real babyface push was a flop.
It didn't work out. I mean, I was trying to get into that babyface push, but I don't know, man. I just couldn't. It was working well with them.
Let me give you an example of why I say that, because the night after, when Ziggler cashed in on Del Rio.
Yeah.
That show you that no one gave a fuck about Del Rio. No one gave a shit about him.
Oh, I know. I mean, no, and then the fact that Ziggler's really over, that kind of ruined it. But then after that, yeah, after Del Rio losing... No. It was after he lost the world title against Cena, and then he just became relevant.
Exactly.
WWE tried to make him relevant, but I don't know what they seen in that. I mean, I understand he's a Mexican wrestler. He's good in ring talent, but it wasn't working. I think Sin Cara was a big flop, though. But he's still there, character-wise.
I can imagine.
Sin Cara and
Sin Cara, Hunico, yeah, Kalisto. I mean, now you gotta ask yourself now. There's no more big Latin wrestlers in WWE right now. Now that the Rio is gone.
The real
Which
didn't
could
work
be a
out.
work. At the same time, it could be a work. We don't know.
I don't think. I mean, why
But
would they
who?
make him work out of this guy with
Because
the
you never can
real?
remember. Triple H wants to. Because according to Triple H now, we are in the reality era.
Fuck that.
The reality era.
Fuck the reality era. It's still the PG era for me.
Yeah, me too.
There's no change. I was also reading that Triple H is angry at the WWE fans over the network. They're saying that they're being cheap, that they don't want to subscribe to the network.
Okay, you know why, bro? Because at first we were promised so many things at first, right?
Yeah. Huh?
You hear that noise, right?
I didn't hear anything.
The fuck was that? I think my neighbors were laying pipe or whatever. Let's be honest here, okay? We were when the network came out at first, in the press conference, we were promised so many things, right?
Yep.
Uncensored, content. Bullshit. I'll give you a perfect example. ECW One Night Stand 2005. That's the first thing I rewatched on the network.
Oh wow. I already watched it too.
Because that was the only thing that was working at the time. And I rewatched it for what it was.
It was good pay period. Hammerstein Ballroom, people going crazy. Shit. Yeah, and then I think you're talking about the Sandman theme song, right?
Absolutely.
It wasn't working. I mean, they just don't want to pay the royalties for Metallica. You know how expensive that shit is.
But here's my thing, though. Here's what I was... Oh, fuck, you already said it, too, with Sandman. Right? That was really pissed me off.
They can't do anything about it, though. They're not going to pay Metallica, like, fucking... I don't know how much they wanted. I know they wanted money. A lot of money. They worked hard to get CM Punk's theme song.
I know, they did.
CM Punk, did he even say thank you to them?
I think here's my thing with Punk, right? And listen, you know what? I don't agree with the way he handled his business. At the end of the day, how it's going to be. Like, see him coming back, maybe. Once Vince, decides to... Man, then again, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, WWE is Vince McMahon owned, Triple H operated.
Yeah,
I think people forget that. People don't really comprehend. People forget to comprehend that.
I don't think Triple H completely operates Raw and SmackDown. I think,
bro, I'll give you an example. He truly operates right now. NXT. That's his baby. That's his thing. That's
Vince
right.
Is still influencing the Raw and SmackDown shows.
I guess so.
Vince, you always hear in the dirt sheets, yeah, Triple H is operating NXT, but Vince still in the main shows. Until he's gone, there won't be too much change. NXT will obviously still be good because that's Triple H. That's basically his baby, I guess. I don't know how you want to explain it, but
I guess so. Yeah,
NXT is working out right now. This past episode was kind of dull though to me, but
and you might think with NXT also. I feel like people complain about it so much that NXT is thing where when the wrestler signs to NXT, they get so watered down, right? You always hear the story.
You could do most of your things on NXT. Sami Zayn is doing well on NXT. Hell, he and Adam Rose had a good tag team match this past Thursday against Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel. It was a good tag team match. And I think the right team went over because honestly, Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel, they're just on a losing streak right now, so it just made sense.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, what was I even saying, yo? Fuck.
Said something about wrestlers being on NXT.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, people bitched whenever a guy from the Indies signed, like, a big guy like Kenta or Devitt or, people bitch about, they get watered down at NXT for 3 to 4 years and this and that, and I just disagree with that. I think they're able to still do their thing. I think they really get watered down once they come to the main roster. Hence why sometimes I pray they don't even come to the main roster.
Nah, they want to get to the main roster eventually. Everyone wants the world title. Look at Seth Rollins.
Exactly. Seth Rollins.
He was on NXT.
Future of the WWE, man.
He was on NXT.
The future of the WWE.
Of course. He was on NXT, won the NXT Championship, and then he went to the main roster. Obviously in a good situation with the Shield, but it still worked out for him.
Exactly, And apparently, that other show just ended by now, I think.
What? So soon?
And, hey, they're an hour, It's 1 hour.
I'll check it out.
Bronies.
No, I think they're still airing at 3 minutes.
Don't, wait. Mute it. We don't want any copyright. We don't want no.
What copyright? Dude, you can't even hear it.
You'd be surprised, bro. But no royalties now. No, the royalties.
Royalties. I mean, they're doing okay, I guess, so far.
Yeah, I mean, they are. I hope they are.
They have 9 minutes left.
Who knows? But it's 10:59 right now.
Yeah. It's 10:59.
Yeah. Over here on the East Coast, 7:59 on the West Coast right now.
It's 11 o'clock.
Exactly. Well, sir, we're gonna tell you. So yeah, it's funny how people now are questioning the guy that insulted Del Rio. They are questioning the fuck out of him now.
He needs to get fired.
That too. Absolutely.
I'm glad Del Rio slapped him and all, even though
I wish he punched him, Punch him.
Yeah, but fuck it. That guy wanted to talk shit, not even apologize.
Or he smirked at him. You know what though? It happened to me too though. I know the feeling because I've been through that before.
Yeah.
Okay, high school freshman year, right? Mind you, my freshman year high school, I went to private school for a year.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it sucked. I hated private school with a passion.
You have to pay for that shit too.
No. The fact that my whole life I've done public school. My whole life.
Me too.
And the fact of wearing a uniform and all that, didn't really suit me. Hence why I despised wearing a shirt. Right? And the thing was, alright, I was in the school, whatever, and then I made the best of it, fine. The women there look beautiful as fuck. And easy too.
Yeah.
So, the thing was, this was like during the middle of the year. Alright? And it was during my lunch break, whatever. Not even that. Yeah, it was during lunch break. Before lunch. I was going to my locker, put a book back, right? And because normally, when lunch ended, I had to go to my next class. I didn't have time to go to my locker, then go back to the other side of the school and go for my next class. I didn't have time. So a kid walks by me, right? And he calls me the S word. SPIC.
Yeah.
And what the funny part about it was, a teacher was there and passed by, and I asked her, "Did you hear what he called me?" She's like, "No, I didn't hear him."
You went to a racist school.
Fuck yeah, I did. Roseville Catholic, New Jersey, bro. Racist as fuck.
Racist too.
So then I go into lunch, whatever, right? And I see him there. I'm like, fuck it, yo. And I go up and I punch him right in the stomach. A body shot, right?
Yeah.
Fucking left hook to the body, right? And the guy goes like, fucking like what? His feet went up in the air from the punch, right? I caught him good with a body shot, right?
Yeah.
And he dropped.
God, he's probably like, oh, shit.
And when in high school, when someone something happened, everybody go, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And what happened was they called me to the office, right? They sent me to the office, and I'm walking to the office, and I see his friends and the nurse dragging him right by the armpits. They're dragging him and shit.
Oh god.
And the vice principal wanted to get me expelled, completely expel me, this and that, and I didn't care. I didn't give a shit, right? So then what happens is that I was in the office, whatever, waiting for what was going to be my sentencing pretty much, right?
Yep.
Was I getting expelled? Was I getting suspended? I'm hoping I'm getting expelled. I'm like, fuck, please let me get expelled. Please let me get expelled. And it's crazy because normally, you don't want to get expelled from school, right? But in this case, because I didn't want to be there. I didn't feel like I belonged there, right? Bunch of snotty rich kids, not my thing. So the thing is that the principal comes in. The principal is down to fucking earth. This guy is fucking down to earth. Mind, he's a brother, right? He's a brother. They call him brother. He's a brother. He's like a pastor, whatever, right? Because it's a Catholic school church, right? So he's a brother, what the fuck he is, right? And apparently he was coming back from smoking a cigarette. It's just funny, you don't think about, hey, a pastor or a brother smoking a cig, right?
Right.
And he's like, well, listen here, Mr. Guerrero, Steven, what you did was not right, it wasn't right. I'm like, yeah, I know, brother Owen, I understand that, but at the time, it was all I can think of, and I didn't think it was right what he said. And well, just so you know, Steven, we got cameras in the school, and we're watching the tape, and I did hear, I do agree, it wasn't right what he did. He called you, the S word. It's not right. I understand that you defended yourself. I'm like, thank you for that. But because what you did, Mr. Guerrero, I hate to inform you, and I'm waiting for it. Please get me expelled. Please, yes, let me get the fuck out of here, right?
Yeah.
Your sentencing will be, you will be suspended. I'm like, fuck. 1 week. I'm like,
1 week.
Fuck.
I'd cry if I asked spend it 1 week.
So my attempt just like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just dropped. It just really, really dropped, and I was mad about it, And what helped me, too, was the fact that, my mom was in Peru when this happened.
Oh,
so they called my father. My dad didn't give a shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're still on the air.
Yeah. What happened?
What was I? So what happened was, they called my father in. Hey, Brian, mind you, my father has the most broken English you'll ever hear, right? His English is crap, and he's a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
He has the crappiest English, so they call him in, whatever. He's coming back. He was at work, whatever. He's coming back in. He's dirty and shit. And mind you, out of the two, my mom is more of the rich side of the two, right?
Yeah.
My dad is more of the public, So what happened was he comes in, he's in his working boots. You kind of get the idea, right? He comes into a public school and shit, and every car there is BMW, Mercedes Benz, fucking, Bentley. You get the idea, right? And in comes a Honda CRV 98 minivan, or to the parking lot. Like, that's him. He comes in his working gear and shit, dirty boots. Like, what happened? I talked to him. It's like, well, Mr. Guerrero, you realize your son punched one of our students, right? Ooh, okay. I talked to him. He's all right. It's whatever, right? Yeah. This is going down. I'm like, okay. So then my dad was like, you know what? What you did wasn't right. I'm like, I know it wasn't right, but I didn't give a shit. All right. So he's like, he did with my dad, but I love about him. Like with him, he doesn't punish me. He's now, I'm 24 now. What the fuck? But still, but it's one of those things where to him is like, you know what? Just don't do it again. Pretty much. Yeah, that I don't give a fuck mentality. That's where I get it from too. I think that's why I'm kind of blessed too in a way. But it was just so fucking hilarious. So I served my week suspension. I served my week, pretty much. Living it up. But the person was like, oh, but you know what? You can't touch anybody again. You can't touch anybody in the school again.
Oh, you did it again.
However, only if you're provoked. I'm like, fuck. So then, you know what? A couple months later, I get kicked out of the school.
You did it again.
No. I just flunked. I failed on purposely. I didn't want to be there. That's what it was, you know. Don't get me wrong. If I'm to go back in time now, I would definitely try to bust my ass. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an expensive school and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't think a private school is for everyone.
It's not. That's totally. There's different environments with a private school, and then you have a public school. Public school. I've been. Yeah.
You been in the private school before, bro?
No, not private. I've been in public school for 4 years in my high school. Every year in school. Public high school is not as bad as people say it is. It's okay. You just gotta hang out with the right people. Or be cool with the gangsters or whatever you want to call them, the hood. And you'll be okay. I mean, I try to avoid that shit.
I'm myself. I'm always myself. Always been myself, and that will never fucking change. Believe me when I say that. But the problem is, you know, and this works for me all the time. I go in with the I don't give a fuck mentality. When you start worrying about other people that will probably never worry for you, then you're fucked, pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah, I only had a select group of friends that I could truly be with. There was others, but I didn't fuck with them like that.
And I'll school everybody. I was cool with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm cool with everyone, but
well, yo, when the year ended, when everybody was, yo, what the fuck happened, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this, yo.
When the year ended, I only kept in touch with just probably 5, 6. You know, that's just how it is. And then I see them, like, they're working at the mall, so I'm like, yo, what up? Where you been? Like, I'm just going to college over here, and I'm like, oh, cool. So
Absolutely.
It's cool seeing them once in a while, like seeing just random people from that you used to go to high school with, and now you don't really talk to them as much because you know you move on with your life, and that's how it just goes. That's how it goes.
But yeah, absolutely though. What can I tell you? We have absolutely. And the year ended, whatever, and after that, I moved back with my father. I moved back to my dad. Went to public school. The rest is history.
Nice.
So yeah, how long have we been on the air now? For almost an hour, I think. Right? Let me check here.
Feels like an hour.
Yeah, it does feel like an hour. You know what's funny, right? When I go on my phone, you know, it only plays like the last 14 seconds of the podcast. Like, I was trying to go over the podcast from last week, right? You know, we had in the rope show and all that, right? And I'm on my phone, and it only plays like the last 14 seconds of the podcast.
What?
I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with it? So I want to know what the fuck is going on right now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of confused there. Like, yeah, wait a minute. What the hell is this? What is this, motherfucker?
I'd be confused too.
I'm always confused, bro. You already know me, bro. I'm always confused. If I'm not confused, I'm just in the zone right now. You feel me?
Yep.
Let's talk about some hip hop. Woohoo! Well,
hip hop.
What about hip hop right now, man? What about it? You know what I'm saying? To me, right now, hip hop is right now.
No, it's okay with me.
It's okay with me. You know, it's okay with me. Bronze, you know what I'm saying? 58 minutes. We're 58 minutes in, bro.
58.
But yeah, I mean, again, you know, 58 minutes in, bro. Talk some hip hop, bro. Hip hop all day,
What showcase?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm just clicking these random apps.
Let's see here. What else we got here? We got here showing some love here. UFC officials knock UFC's rewatching ability and the ability to guarantee good shows. Here's the thing with the UFC, though, and here's the difference. The whole thing with MMA and pro wrestling is a whole different scenario here. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't compare both. They're two different animals. It's not gonna work.
Exactly.
Google effects. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't have it open last time.
Okay.
The fuck is this?
A drawing app. Whatever happened to Whatever happened to
Draw.
I don't know. Whatever happened to
The effects?
No, where you call in. UberCon. There you go.
What the fuck is that app? I don't have it anymore.
There's an error loading the app. Okay. What the fuck? You look like Ricardo Rodriguez, bro.
With the dog?
Yeah, you look like Ricardo Rodriguez right there, yo.
Ricardo Rodriguez doesn't look like a dog.
Uber conference. I don't know. Talk about some sex. Talk about society. Talk about politics, man. Let's talk about global warming, man. Talk about why people are so thinking about the YWC as a job, man. Here's my tip to anyone out there, right? Here's my tip. Be yourself all the time. Be yourself.
Yep.
All right? Be yourself. Don't surround yourself with people that will give you a bad influence.
Right.
The minute you do, the minute you're fucked. Pretty much. But that's not my business.
That's none of your business.
Again, this is us being us. You know, some of you may love it, some of you may not even like it. I can't force you guys with that, you know what I mean? But, again, things are going to happen for the good. The benefit of society.
Help heal Steve.
Help heal Steven? What?
I don't know what the shit means.
Walter, I offered to help. Decline, motherfucker. Decline.
That's fucked up.
Go rub my computer? What the fuck?
Oh, that's what it is? Jeez, that's awesome. That's what we need for all the noobs on Google Hangouts. Alright, how do I get rid of this shit? Alright. Capture? Oh, no, I don't want to capture. Fuck out of here. Where the fuck did you go?
It's right here.
You turned off your camera?
No.
Oh, I don't see you.
You don't see me, right? You fucking see me, you fucking...
I don't see you. Now I see you. Fuck draw. I'm trying.
Yeah, content creator. We're all content creators here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you
Content
and
creators. The best.
all right. I wonder why.
I'm just looking at myself on the YouTube channel thing. Oh god.
Exactly. We got 5 viewers, bro, which is not bad.
5? Holy shit.
Hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. Finally, the herbs come around.
Yep.
I feel like King Spinner, and I got Chinese food ready to eat after this thing's over with, bro. Got some Chinese food ready to fucking devour.
You feel like spinning that?
King Spinner, he got fucking pork, fucking boneless spare ribs and pork farts in his fridge and shit. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
That guy, man. That guy talked to me the other day. I forgot what he messaged me though.
Talk about some Vince Russo, man.
Alberto Del Rio getting into a fight. Oh yeah.
That sucks. I mean, what can you do? Ebola. Get your friends. Ebola.
Oh yeah, he's always making fun of that pizza. Raheem, remember your pizza, your what?
Oh, I remember that pizza.
Like the corn.
That pizza, the corn and peas and green beans in the pizza.
Yo, King Spirit calls that the Supreme Raheem pizza.
Supreme Raheem pizza.
It's a good one though. I mean, I never tasted it, but it's probably Who knows? It's probably good. It's probably good. Who knows?
But exactly though, you know. Again,
Piggy.
at the end of the day, this is all about having who hit you up.
Nah, the Alex with the YouTube thumbnail. He
Yeah.
wanted to know if I was on Skype. And I said, yeah, just send it to me.
Well, tell them we're on. You know what? We're on the air.
No, I need a thumbnail too. Well, I'm on Skype, so.
We're live. Tell them that you know right now. Heel Steve. Now we're doing the Sunday random hangout. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, it's all about having fun. At the end of the day, why do you still have your collar shirt on, bro?
I don't know. I just got used to it. Who cares? I mean, I like it now.
Well, again,
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him I'm on Skype, man.
on a streamer now.
Oh, he's calling us.
Oh fuck.
I just want to get it real quick, so I'll be on the Google Hangout still. It's possible.
Okay, hold on. I got an idea.
What? Oops, I accidentally like someone's picture. What happened?
I'm calling Alex right now. He's calling me. Tell him, you know.
What's going on? You're calling him?
He's calling me. So.
Yeah, he's calling me too. He called us in a group video. What does he want?
I don't know. I want to see it right now. I'm gonna tell him me and Walter are doing a stream right now. Doing a stream. We'll be done. We will be done. And call you. Let him know about that. But again, you know what? I'm getting an email here too.
Let me see this thumbnail. I look like a tool.
But again, also shout out to our good friend Ken O'Kevin. Shout out to him too, man. He's a cool cat, yo. I want to get him on the podcast real soon one day. We gotta do it again. It's a cool OG, bro.
Why can't I open this shit?
Shout out to TRN Talk and Wrestling Network, our affiliates. Shout out to everyone here in the YWC. Shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to my good friend Bloodstained Lane. Shout out to T-Street Controversy from Enter the Arenas, formerly Enter the Arenas. Shout out to Ego from Ego's Boxing, Ego's World. Shout out to this wraps up the first Sunday random hangout.
Yep.
Now again, this is not every Sunday. This is just to prove a point, pretty much. Okay, we don't guarantee every Sunday being live, but this was just to prove a point that this is all about having fun. Right now, Walter has a fucking dog face on. You know what? Fuck this. Watch this.
What?
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, my niggas. Oh fuck.
You told him we were on a hangout?
No, I ain't tell him that, but still.
Well, what did you tell him?
I told him random stuff.
Huh?
I just told him random stuff. Where can I go for Google Effects, though? There we go. It's all about having fun, people. It's all about having fun. At the end of the day, if you're not having fun, you can forget about it, man. Seriously.
Halo.
So yeah, guys. Again, this wraps up the first, I guess, but I don't know. We'll do this randomly on Sundays. We hope you all enjoyed it for what it was. But again, this was just a proof point, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, I'm Heel Steve. You can follow me on Twitter at Heel Steve. Subscribe to my channel as you're watching this from right now. And yeah. Plug your shit, bro.
Oh shit, sorry. You can follow me at Twitter at. Oh, let me get this shit off. You can follow me on Twitter at HeyI'mWalter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/nostalgia wrestling.
What do you want?
Get the
I'm
fuck
the,
out of here.
I'm the wrestling man. You can follow me on Twitter at the wrestling man. Yeah, do it.